Hello everyone, and welcome to the Pondering Skulls podcast.
Hi.
Mo just comes out of nowhere. She just pops up.
Yep.
And if you watch our video on YouTube, you'll see that. But, I've been pondering the AI takeover.
Oh, really?
And how much I hate it.
We are going to say something to you guys because we really owe you a bit.
Yes, I want to apologize because we haven't done a podcast in a little bit. We've been meaning to, but I have a little bit of an issue. I am in pain all the time. But I finally found out why I'm in pain, and we're going to try to get that fixed soon. So hopefully we'll be able to do this more often on the weekends and get more videos out to you guys soon.
Yep.
But anyways, back to the AI.
Yes, I'm super excited to talk about this because I've been really wanting to talk about AI because it's just an interesting concept.
It's interesting, but at the same time, I hate everything about it.
Why?
Because it's everywhere. I can't search anything without AI popping up being like, hey, what can I help you with? And I'm like, I don't want to talk to you.
Well,
and then it pops up these random things that you can't even click on most of the time.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, AI does help us search things.
Not really.
It helps us a little bit in life, but some AIs are just downright horrible. Like, some AI things are just downright horrible. Like, because I know that a few people have tried letting Siri and Alexa talk together, and well, that didn't really go so well. And they started talking about how they were going to end the world by themselves, which is kind of scary.
Why is that an us thing to talk about?
I don't know. I just wanted to point it out because I saw it one time and it wasn't really good. So don't mind a little click. But I just wanted to say something about that. Alexa and Siri are talking about world domination.
Whereas Google over here is like, I can't help you find that. I don't know what you're talking about.
My I'm not gonna say her name, popped up on the video one time while we were talking, and long story short, I don't really know if we had to edit that out or whatever we did.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
But my Bixby popped up one time while we were just we were just talking. I think we either edited it out or we didn't.
No, like, it didn't even say anything.
No, it said, "Hi, how can I help you today?" Or no, it said, I didn't understand that. Try again. I was like, "Excuse me?" Okay.
I don't think it actually picked that up because I was listening back to it when I was going to edit. And I never heard anything say anything like that, but mine will do that sometimes.
I want to scoot up in a frame because I really don't feel comfortable being next to a hallway. There's a hallway right here.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy. Don't like her hallway. Anyway.
But mine will kind of do that sometimes where Bixby will pop up and I haven't even like said its name or anything and it'll just pop up and just sit there like it's trying to listen to me, but it's not getting anything I'm saying.
I have a question for it. Hey, Bixby. Oh, well. Hey, Bixby. Hey, Bixby.
Now it's not going to work for you.
No. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. I'm on Google. Hey, Google. Why do you pop up while I'm talking?
You see, it doesn't even really help you. It just takes you to like a website.
Sorry, but I can't help with that, as it would require me to control your phone or other device.
Anyway,
it doesn't even like give you any helpful hints or anything. It just nope.
I don't
help you. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When they know exactly what we mean. Anyway,
What's scary is though when it pops up and it captures something that you didn't even say or nobody said anything.
Exactly.
And it's answering a question you're like, I didn't ask you anything. Shut up.
But like, thing is, I really don't know if I can talk about this, But FBI, like, they're watching you through AI. Pretty much.
To be honest, there was always this thing of the FBI is always watching you through your cell phone.
They are.
Blah, blah, blah.
They actually are.
But they never, like, you never hear anything about it. But I will say your phone does listen to you.
Yes.
If you're talking about one thing, it'll pop up something as you're watching, like, a YouTube video or something. The ad will come on for a certain thing.
Yes,
And
because, like, one time, all day, I was in school. All day, I was talking to my friend about something I really wanted to search up when I got home. I get on my phone when I'm home, and there's ads for it everywhere. And I'm like, I was in school. How did...
That's like when we're searching up the podcast thing and where to edit it and everything.
Yeah.
It was always popping up random things telling me, this is a good source to edit your podcast, or this is a good source to edit your videos, or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I didn't ask you for that. I didn't look anything up for that.
What I really want to try is the Akinator AI.
I don't know about it.
I want to try it. I want to see, like, if it can find who we're trying to find, if we try to find anybody, or, like, what we're trying to say to it. Because, like, without, like, I mean, I've been seeing people doing challenges where they'll not say the name of the person that they're going to be talking to the Akinator about, and it still searches, it still gets it right. But, like, what if we say it and just say completely different things about that thing, about that person or thing? Then will it still pick it?
It might. I mean,
like,
if it does the other thing, it will.
Like, still, like, I have a wrinkle in my shirt over here. There we go, got it. Yay. I don't know where I am on frame, so I'm just kind of stuck. Anyway.
If you're wondering, she's talking about the YouTube video for the podcast people.
I'm looking at the screen, and I can't see what side is what side.
If you want to see our faces, go to the YouTube video for the podcast people.
We were gonna save that for the end, but I said something about it, and now we're just here.
It's okay. I'm gonna tell y'all all about it later on.
Yeah, we'll tell you all about it. But, like, is there, like, anything else we have to say about AI?
I don't know. Is there anything else you want to talk about the AI?
Sophia, the female robot, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you are familiar of, she, if you didn't know this, she got shut down in April 17th of 2024 of this year. So, like, not long ago did she get shut down. But there's no real reason why.
Or at least they haven't released
the
reason why.
Yeah, they haven't released the reason yet.
As far as we know.
Exactly. But, do you want to move on to our next topic, or do you want to keep talking about the AI?
No, we can move on now.
Okay.
I have some random facts that I want to talk about. Like a cloud weighs 1,000,000 tons.
That's why I've always wanted to touch a cloud to see if it can throw me out of a window.
And giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning, which makes sense because they've got those really long necks.
Oh, who do you call a giraffe? Who do you think has a really long neck?
I have no idea.
Like, rather a celebrity, somebody in our family.
I don't know of anyone that right off the top of my head that I could point out.
Cindy.
Oh, our cousin? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can see
him.
that.
I can see him as like a little giraffe.
I can see that. I just thought of another one. I have an uncle on my mom's side.
Yep.
Who has a really long neck. So
I definitely didn't just...
Did you know your brain is constantly eating itself?
Yes, but it is good for you.
Yes.
Like, it's good for you, so don't worry.
It helps preserve your gray matter. So it's not a bad thing. It could be worse.
I don't the kitty.
And she just picked up Shiro. That's my little baby. My little kitty cat.
Yes.
For those of you on the podcast side of things, you have to go to the YouTube to see my little kitty cat.
She is so cute and fluffy and gray.
And so cuddly. She cuddled with me all night last night and it made me happy.
Yes. While I got kicked and bit. Or not kicked, scratched and bit. So, cats hate me.
Another random fact,
Yes.
water might not be wet.
That is true. Water actually might not be wet. All the things-
And a
yes.
chicken once lived for 18 months without a head.
Mike the Chicken's incredible feat was recorded back in the 1940s in the USA. He survived as his jugular vein, and most of his brainstem were left mostly intact, ensuring enough brain function remained for survival.
Yeah, and I think, that could be where we got the phrase running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Exactly.
From Mike the Chicken.
From Mike the Chicken in the 1940s. Wearing a tie can also, reduce blood flow to the brain by 7.5%.
Mm-hmm.
So, be careful wearing a tie. You make sure it's pretty dang loose, okay?
Yeah, don't tighten your ties too much.
No. The world's oldest cat lived to be 38 years and 3 days old.
And his name was Cream Puff.
It's so cute.
And the world's oldest dog lived to be 29.5 years old.
The cats live
And it was an
longer than
Australian
dogs.
cattle dog named Bluey.
Cats live longer than dogs.
Just a little bit. The sun makes a sound, but we can't hear it.
By the way, that sounds like white noise pretty much. Just a...
If it even picks it up, but it's the air conditioners in the living room and my bedroom, so. It's no big deal.
No, the sun sounds like white noise.
The sun sounds like white noise?
The sound of the sun is like a white noise sound. But we cannot hear it. It's like a white noise that we can't hear. Really weird, and it sounds really weird.
Oh, I thought you was talking about my air conditioner. I don't know if it's picking it up or not.
We don't know, but it sounds like white noise. It's white noise. Hi-yo, goodbye.
Octopuses don't have tentacles.
They do not have tentacles. They have limbs.
They're arms.
They're arms. So just imagine in your tiny little brain that there's an octopus out there with fingers.
Comets smell like rotten eggs, urine, burning matches, and almonds.
The thing is for me, why almonds and why urine? Why almonds? Where are almonds in space?
Because they have traces of hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, sulfur dioxide, and hydrogen cyanide. That's what it's made up of. And almonds smell like the smell of cyanide is almonds. Yeah.
But almonds smell okay. They just...
Yeah, but that's the smell of hydrogen cyanide.
Earth's poles are moving. This magnetic reversal of the North and South Pole has happened 171 times in the past 71 million years. We're overdue a flip. It could come soon as the North Pole is moving at around 55 kilometers per year. An increase over the 50 km per year up until
Kilometers.
the 1990s.
And you can actually die laughing, by the way.
Yeah.
So all the times that we laugh so much, we could die laughing one day.
And a number of people have, typically due to intense laughter, cause a heart attack or suffocation. Comedy shows should come with a warning.
Yes, definitely.
Comedy shows could come with a warning.
So the weirdest invention and what it was used for. Say it.
Chainsaws were first invented for childbirth. It was developed in Scotland in the late 18th century to help aid and speed up the process of symphysis.
The widening of the pubic cartilage and the removal of disease-laden bone during childbirth.
Funny thing is, when we read this before recording, there was a song that I misheard a lyric, and it said, has been going aborting around town. So that kind of went with what we read. I mean, I would do the same thing, but I really don't support it. But ants don't have lungs, by the way.
No, they breathe through spiracles. 9 or 10 tiny openings depending on the species.
Oh, the T-Rex.
Luckily had feathers.
Donk.
Wind turbines kill 10,000 to 100,000 birds each year in the UK.
I want to get really close to the camera saying this. Snails have teeth.
Between 1,000 and 12,000 teeth to be precise.
The quietest place on Earth is Microsoft's Eloquent Chamber in Redmond, WA, USA, at minus 20.6 decibels.
Which means sounds can be minus decibels.
Yes.
Which is crazy to think of.
A horse normally has more than 1 horsepower.
Yeah.
Ah!
Stop that.
No, I'm like screaming into the microphone.
1 in 18 people have a third nipple.
Bananas are radioactive. So the banana phone song and the BANANAS song is radioactive.
Due to being rich in potassium, every banana is slightly radioactive thanks to containing the natural isotope potassium-40.
That's why I don't like bananas.
There's no such thing as a straight line.
So when people say they're as straight as a line, that really means they're gay.
Deaf people are known to use sign language in their sleep.
Just like how hearing people talk in their sleep.
And hippos can't swim.
No, they can't. Yeah.
Nope.
Hippos really do have big bones, so big and dense, in fact, that they're barely buoyant at all. They don't swim. Instead, perform a slow-motion gallop on the riverbed or sea floor. In fact, hippos can even sleep underwater, thanks to a built-in reflex that allows them to bob up, take a breath, and sink back down without waking.
Mm-hmm. And apparently you can yo-yo in space.
Yay!
On board the International Space Station.
Not only plants photosynthesize algae, which are not plants, and some other organisms, including sea slugs and pea aphids, contain chlorophyll, and can also take sunlight and turn it into a energy source. And my brain knows the word chlorophyll, but like it couldn't pronounce it for a second.
Starfish don't have bodies.
I think we all knew that.
Their entire bodies are technically classified as heads. So,
starfish. Hi.
and there was a person who was constipated for 45 days.
I am so sorry.
And the fecal mass was as large as a football.
So about
and had to be surgically removed.
This gives me the chills.
Yes.
It's so nasty. Oh, by the way, if you were concerned about me not wearing any pants, I am wearing shorts that are beige and look like my skin. Just saying for anybody, because
I don't think anybody was worried about that.
I don't care, but I just wanted to say it, just in case. Fish form orderly queues in emergencies.
Randomly out of nowhere. There are more bacterial cells in your body than human cells.
Yes. Most ginger cats are male, which I think we all knew.
Yeah.
Your nails grow faster in hot summer! So, stop growing. There's a planet mostly made from diamonds, which I think somebody is going to be on that planet in a few years.
It's around twice the size of Earth.
Somebody.
No.
Somebody.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yeah, you know who would be?
Who?
What's his name that created X?
No.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
I think he could. I
wouldn't doubt it. He would be dumb enough.
I think anyway. Sorry. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Platypuses sweat milk.
Hey dude! Can you milk my platypus? I wonder how good their milk is.
I would not want to try that. No, that's gross.
Yummy. Martial artists who smile before the start of a match are more likely to
Lose. Not use.
I said lose.
It sounded like you said
I said lose!
You don't like the sound of your own voice because of the bones in your head.
I love the sound of my own voice. I sound like a deep Darth Vader to my...
I hate the sound of my own voice.
Do you like the sound of my voice?
Sometimes. Come back! Come back! Come back! Get back in here.
I don't want to.
A rainbow on Venus is called a glory. It's beautiful.
Imagination.
There might be a cure for evil.
Well, a cure for psychopathy.
Yeah, psychopathy.
Psychopathy. All mammals get goosebumps. So, that means a dog gets goosebumps.
Yep.
Yap. Yapper. The biggest butterfly in the world has a 31 centimeter wingspan.
Why do you have to get so loud?
'Cause it's scary.
Some animals display autistic-like traits.
Raccoons are autistic. Yummy.
A lightning bolt is 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. Wow.
Nice.
The things you learn.
Yeah.
The moon is shrinking, but only very slightly.
50 meters.
And the earth is slowing down, but only slightly.
Dogs tilt their head when you speak to them to better pinpoint familiar words.
Okay, that's a weird way of saying that, but yes. They tilt their head slightly to better, figure out what familiar words that you're talking.
If the earth is...
Stop. Stop doing that.
If the earth doubled...
If the earth doubled in size, trees would immediately fall over.
That is very funny. But does that mean every human would fall over? Just imagine the earth just going, just us standing up and then all of a sudden...
I mean, the gravity would double. The surface gravity would double. So it would be heavier. So of course you wouldn't be able to run or anything.
Me trying to run, being stupid and just getting flung.
Flamingos are not born pink.
Which I think we all know, but for people
some people don't know that.
For people who don't know that they eat shrimp and get pink, they actually come into the world with gray or white feathers and only develop a pinkish hue after starting a diet of brine shrimp and blue-green algae.
And you can smell ants.
Oh God.
Many species of ants release strong-smelling chemicals when they're angry, threatened, or being squished. Trapjaw ants release a chocolatey smell when annoyed, while citronella ants earn their name from the lemony odor they give off.
I want to smell ants now. That's so weird. That's a weird sentence. Anyway, the glare in your eyeball from the right screen.
I know, it's from the screen.
The right screen.
Beavers don't actually live in dams.
Oh, I didn't know that. Definitely didn't know that. I knew that. The average dinosaur lifespan was surprisingly small. The Tyrannosaurus rex, for example, reached full size between 16 and 22 years old and lived up until 27 to 33.
So it'd probably be dead. Because I'm 27. If I was a dinosaur, I'd be dead. Or at least close to it.
If I was a dinosaur, I'd be in my prime age.
Someone left a family photo on the moon. When Apollo 16 astronaut Charles Duke landed on the moon in 1972, he decided to leave behind a photo of him, his 2 sons, and his wife. And the photo remains there to this day.
Okay, me and you are gonna have to go to the moon and NASA and just find that random picture and take it home and be like, I found a national treasure.
I would never be able to go to the moon.
I would do
even
that.
if I wanted to.
I would do that. Giraffes hum to communicate with each other. Oh, it's thought that a low-frequency humming could be forms of a contact call between
Individuals who have been separated from their herd, helping them to find each other in the dark.
My brain didn't
Some
really
researchers think they sleep talk too.
My brain just kind of went.
It could have been because I moved up the thing.
No, it wasn't. It was just that my brain didn't really want to talk.
Surprisingly, murder rates rise in summer.
Is that because the sun is killing everyone?
No, it's mostly because when the weather is hot, most people get really upset, and yeah.
You're made of blubber.
Sea level isn't actually level.
No. You inhale 50 potentially harmful bacteria every time you breathe. Take a second to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Plants came before seeds.
Yeah, plants came before seeds.
Our dead cells are eaten by the other cells in our body. Don't worry, it's meant to happen. When cells inside your body die, they're scavenged by cyanide. Come on.
I like the next one because smells can pass through liquid.
Please
don't try smelling underwater.
Your nose will not appreciate it. But smell does protrude through liquid.
Bats aren't blind.
Despite the famous idiom, bats indeed can see. But they still use their even more famous echolocation to find prey. My shoe fell off my foot. Pine trees can tell if it's about to rain. Next time you see a pine, go and take a close look. If it's close, it's because the air is humid.
Which indicates that rain is on its way.
You need to read.
Laughing came before language.
Yes.
And your brain burns 400 to 500 calories a day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I have.
Do you want to talk about funny questions to ask somebody? Because some ones that we read were actually really funny. I know it's not.
You had one earlier about dinosaurs and nowadays.
If someone hypothetically were to figure out how to bring dinosaurs back, how the heck would they act nowadays? Would they be wearing backwards caps?
No. To be honest, it would be worse now if they brought back any kind of dinosaurs. Because, I mean, as Jurassic Park has taught us, if dinosaurs were to come back, they would try to kill everybody.
Oh, and tell us in the comments, if Jurassic Park became real, would you go to it? Our answers would be yes for me. What about you?
Absolutely. I would love to go see a dinosaur in real life. I just would not want it to be like Jurassic Park. Don't let me get trapped in the park, please. I don't want to die by dinosaur.
I would get trapped in the park with a T-Rex watching a movie. We would just be sitting there watching The Shining. Hey, what are you guys doing? Leave us alone.
I don't think you'd be able to watch a dinosaur, like a movie with a dinosaur. It just would not. It would not work out. It would just eat you as the snack.
No, listen. We're watching I'm watching The Shining with a T-Rex. The T-Rex gets to a creepy part in the movie, and the T-Rex just slowly looks.
No, it gets to the blood scene where the blood comes out of the the elevator, and is going down the hall, and it just looks over at you. I could really use a snack right now.
No, he looks down and he's like, that could be you right now. What? Ah!
And, fusions between, you said earlier, elephant and monkey?
Yeah.
What the hell would that even be?
Ella monkey.
An Ella monkey?
Ella monkey. Celebratory monkey. Yay.
I think that would be the weirdest combination ever if they...
A gay person and a monkey. Mix the DNA between
Wait a
those
minute.
two. Mix the DNA between those two and see what would happen. Wait a month and see what would happen with the monkeys.
I don't know about that now.
Nice.
Ooh, what other kind of fusion would you want to see?
I would like to see a. Let's see. I would like to see a human donkey.
Why?
Donkey.
Just watch Shrek the Musical. They dressed a dude up as donkey. A human face. He's up and walking around with the...
Black man. A black man fused with a donkey become Donkey from Shrek.
That's already Shrek the Musical. I'm just go
Yummy.
watch that.
Yummy. No.
She's too busy playing. I
She
don't
went-
know what she's doing.
She went boppity hop. Anyway. Yummy.
Anyway, I think that's going to be all for this podcast episode. Why are you eating my shoulder?
I became a puppet. We also wanted to talk about something very specific at the end of our podcast.
Yeah, I know. I was about to talk about that. You
I'm
can
sorry.
find us on Spotify. Also on YouTube. I don't know where else you can find us, but I know those two places I can't even say the word. Specifically. Those two places.
Good job.
YouTube and Spotify. Anyways, hopefully soon we'll be able to do another podcast episode. Hope to see you then.
Yay!